how Johor, how all the other non-Pakatan states have this one central garbage collection management company. Trust me, don't you think, I think you all know the answer, don't you think that if they get back Selangor, it is the end of government dealing directly with the subcontractors who do the actual work? It will be go back to the era where government deals with one crony will then subcontract to the actual workers, and the loser is the rakyat, because we're going to pay so much more money for the same work done. And I, as a resident of Selangor, do not want to see my tax-paying money go down the drain like that. Do you? That's great. But what else do we want to come back? You know, property development is a big issue, isn't it? A lot of money, right? Now house prices are going more expensive and more expensive and more expensive by the day. How many of y'all feel house is still cheap? No, right? Property development is such a lucrative thing. A lot of property developer is suffering in Selangor because Selangor make their life difficult today. Difficult, not that we say you cannot do business. Yes, you can do business. There are a lot of projects, you know, that they can do business, but we make their life difficult because we start to impose that you must follow rules and regulations. You cannot build anything you want in Selangor anymore simply. And last time, you can get away. I friend, you friend, hey, you help me lah, this one I want to do. Do you know that there's so much of land that was reserved for bus station? Land that was reserved for wet market, land that was reserved for government clinic, and all these lands have fallen into the hands of crony developers. You have heard of the Saku Tanah, One Malaysia. How many of y'all have heard of that? Yes? How Barisan Nasional can give away precious state-owned land to these developers at RM1 per square feet. How they can do that to our precious resource. But these things have stopped happening in the last 5 years. In the last 5 years under Pakatan Rakyat, your precious public land is kept safe. Your precious public land has not been given away to the cronies. Not for RM1 a square foot, not for RM10 a square foot, or not for RM100 a square foot. Your precious public land has been kept safe so you can enjoy your parks, you can enjoy your public spaces. Do you want that or not? Do you want to risk these empty pieces of land to come up into development? I don't want to. Now I speak this especially to the Bukit Gasing constituency. Now you guys from Bukit Gasing, we have a very beautiful hill, don't you? A very beautiful hill. Now, if you drive along the MPE and look at the hill, you can see two sides to the hill. You can see two sides to the hill that is so contrasting. You can see two sides to the hill that clearly demonstrate the difference between Pakatan and Barisan Nasional. On one side, you will see trees. You will actually see trees on one side. You have a park gazetted on one side, which is the Petaling Jaya side under the Selangor Pakatan Rakyat government. On the other side, you will see tractors clearing the hillside. You will see barren land ready to be built into development. Your green space under KL and Kuala Lumpur run by Barisan Nasional government, the green space is going away. DBKL say, I don't know. Where is DBKL run by Raja Nongshik, run by Barisan Nasional? Why aren't they standing up to protect the residents' green area? Don't you want to have greenery left for our children in the future? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to stand up and say no. Land is precious in Selangor. Our green places is precious in Selangor. We will not risk letting Selangor go back into the hands of Barisan Nasional, where they will plunder our public land for their own personal gain. Can we stand up and say that we will defend our public lands? Are we ready for that? ladies and gentlemen, we need to protect our information, our freedom to information.